Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets. It is Tuesday, February 11th at 2025, and then at 2025 in the morning. It's Tuesday, February 11th at 7:29 in the morning. Okay, let me wake up. Been looking at the charts a little bit here, and what we got in dollar yen, starting off our analysis in dollar yen. We had a nice little recovery. Don't believe the hype. I'm waiting to see what unfolds today when the stock markets open after the new announcement of reciprocal tariffs. We're right back into that game. We got resistance at 152.60 as it stands right now. So I'll put that level up. It's a little bit higher than this high. It's not much higher. So let me see here. Let me get a line. Horizontal line. That's what I need. And 152. That's close enough. 152.62. That's the resistance right now. Dollar yen right now as it stands. Let me move this. Let's change this color to something that's a little bit different so we can differentiate. It needs to hold 151.80 right now in order to try to attempt to get through 152.62. If it gets 152.62, there's a weekly resistance at 153, the figure. A turn down and a break of, say, this 152, the figure level is threatening the 151.80. A break of 151.80 drives us back down to the 151, say, 35 level. A break of 151.35 is going to open us up to that 150.85-ish level for the day. 150.85. I'll just trust you guys to write that down. Something's up with my computer. It's really slow today. Right there, 150.81. How about that? Instead of 85. Very close enough. Let's move on over to good old sterling dollar. Oh, this currency has been a dog, and it's still a dog, and it's not changing much from what's happening here. So cable itself, we went down to a low of 123.57. It really held up, surprisingly. I thought cable right now would be around like 122, but market's always right. So it is what it is. Let me see if I can get my sterling here. Let me put this on. Okay, sterling dollar. Resistance 124.15 on the day. A break of 124.15 could potentially yield 124, say 50. That's a weekly point. It is still in a bearish trend, but it's consolidating, and it's what we've been talking about all along, that it's basically staying in ranges but slowly breaking down. A break of 123.40 opens up the 123, the figure level, and then the all-important 122.52. Right now, it's got to hold above, in order to basically show any type of recovery, it really needs to hold above this 123, say, the figure level, if we're going to go a little bit longer term. So what I'm saying is that right now what we're doing is we're trading in between these two levels, the 123.92 and 123, the figure. It needs to get above 124.15 today to for trading, to show any type of strength, really, to carry us up to where, like 124.50. So there's not really much going on here. This is all, if you're going to be trading the crosses, which is what I trade, it's all in the dollar yen. Dollar yen is ruling this whole thing. So it's been the most volatile currency for the past 6 months. So, and it continues. There's more action in dollar yen than there is in like the Europeans or the British pound itself. So let's go on over to good old sterling yen, my favorite. Okay, so there's still resistance at 188.51, and there's a weekly point at 188.75. Right now, this thing's got to hold 188, the figure. If a break of 188, the figure drives across right back down, and I'm going to go down to this low bars close of 187, say 40. A break of 187.40 is going to open up. Let me see something here. Well, all right, let's do this. A break of 188, the figure, if it can't hold the 188, the figure, is going to drive us down to like, say, 187. I'll go 187.47 is, I'll stick with it. 187.47. And then a break of that opens up 187, the figure. So let me put it here. Let's go right here. This low bar's closed. Let's go 187.50. A break of this point right here. Sound like I'm losing my mind. A break of 188, the figure, drives us down to 187.50. And then there's main support at 187, the figure itself. Now, if that level goes, we're looking, back at like 186.25-ish. But let's take it one step at a time. Right now, we're up at resistance. If we can get through resistance here at 188, say 50, which is very close. It's 188.44. We're looking probably for the sterling yen to probably attempt back up into this area here, like 189.10, 189.20. And I don't really see it. I mean, I'm still, I think that the sterling is going to go down against the yen. I don't believe the hype. I mean, we're only up like basically 100 points, 100 pips. So, just the critical price to watch today is 188, the figure. And I would think that it would be safe to, if it came up here, I think it would be a gift to sell it up there with a tight stop loss. But also, I think that a break of 188 is a decent level to look for a retrace to resell it. And we'll see what happens. Let's go over to euro yen. All right. Yesterday, I had a short at 157. The figure, as I told you in the video, I had a target 156.40. I did get them back. I went down to like 156.35-ish, 30, and I put my stop. I moved my protective stop down to 45. Got taken out, and here we are at 157.29. Right now, it has to hold that 157. I'd say I'll go 156.80. 156.80 is the new point that it has to hold right here to show any, basically show that it's trying to get back up to, say, 158, the figure. There's another one. This one's kind of confusing to me because if out of all of them, I would think that sterling would be holding on more than the euro because of geopolitical reasons. Now, I'm combining fundamentals with technicals, which is never a good thing. And I'm not a fundamental trader. I'm just a technical trader. So I always have to push out of my mind, like, thoughts of like politically what's happening. And also economically, I mean, as far as fundamentals are concerned, what's happening in the long run. I think that in the long run, as of 7:40 a.m., February 11th, 2025, I think that there's going to be parity between the euro dollar and the US dollar again. Now, we came really close. We were at like 101.75. So it was 175 points away from parity. So I've been saying it. I still think it's going to happen, in the longer term. But that could change. I'm not going to, I don't marry any of my opinions. I just date them. You know, they're not somebody I want to bring home to mama. You know, I mean, I'm not marrying these opinions. You know, these are just opinions I have, and I I watch the technicals. So it needs to hold 156.80. A break on 156.80 drives us back down to that 20 level again, 156.20, with the ultimate support at 156, the figure on the day. Now, if the market turns and gets wild and breaks 156, the figure, we're looking at like 155.45, something like that. So that's what I got for you guys. All the currencies in 10 minutes or 11 minutes. And please, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Leave some comments for me. Tell me what you think. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And remember, always, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.